So that's a good example. There's a lot of everything on this album. There's the
Yeah.
hard rockin' songs, there's the softer ballads. Do you have any favorites on the album that you haven't already talked about?
It's hard to pick a favorite. That song's very special to me. I really love it. I felt like I sort of hit a place in that whole self-discovery thing where it's like I knew that I wanted to come back to Evanescence, and I knew I wanted to make another record, and it's all in there. That feeling of like, wow, I am here. I have my house. I have my husband. Happily ever after. But that's not all of it for me. Like I need that other thing. That's part of who I am, and that struggle. I love that song a lot. I think it's really beautiful. We've only played it live 2 times now, but it's very very satisfying to play live.
Nice. Speaking of live, I know you played a show last night in Oakland, and you played Rock in Rio recently. So how does it feel being back on stage in front of the fans? Are
Really
you guys
good.
rusty after 5 years?
Well,
Are you
no,
back?
I mean, no. It takes a second to just get the new crew and everybody just to where you got the show where it just runs perfectly.
Right.
We had a pretty perfect show last night, and I loved it. And we played actually San Juan before that and had a really fun show. The fans there were great. We'd never been to Puerto Rico before, so it was cool to finally go. It feels awesome. I've really, for me more than any of the other guys, it's been this whole time since I've been on stage. So it's like it's new again and it's exciting and it's great to see the fans. I feel like I'm noticing already that they really are growing with us. Like we will always have teenagers and stuff at our shows, but I see more than anything I feel like people my age, all ages actually, from all different walks of life, and I think that's really really cool.
Yeah. And today's album release date, you're playing at the Palladium tonight in Hollywood. So I don't know, you got any of those album release day jitters or anything like that?
No, it's a party. Today is a celebration. It's going to be a great show.
To the end of November, I believe. And
Yeah.
what's the plan beyond that?
We'll be touring all next year. We always tour the whole world, but we want to try to make this our most extensive tour. Like, there's still some places that we've never been to, like China, Indonesia, parts of South America, Ireland. I can't believe we've never played there. Anyway, we're going to try to hit all those places that we really want to go to, that we get requests for and everything, and in addition to playing the US and Europe and Japan and stuff like we always do. So we're just going to be running around playing shows all over the globe
Cool.
for the foreseeable future.
Nice. I'll take one more question from Twitter, and then we'll play one more song.
Okay.
This one's from Silently X Broken. So if you had the opportunity to be a member of a band that you love, which band would it be? And I'll take this a little bit further, and it can be a band that's still around today, or maybe a band that doesn't exist
Ooh.
anymore.
Uh,
And we'll say you can sing or you can play an
I'll be
instrument.
Stevie Wonder's background vocalist.
Nice. Well,
I
hopefully,
love Stevie Wonder, and that's completely different than what I do, and I know all those background vocal parts. I could do that right now.
And I know, going back to what we were talking about before, how you recorded some songs back in 2010. I think I read somewhere you mentioned that could someday, those songs could be a possible solo album. So
Yeah.
is that maybe in the works?
I don't have a plan right now. I'm just fully focused on Evanescence at the moment, but we have a ton of extra music. Some of it is Evanescence music, and some of it's not. I don't know what the plan is. I think right now the plan is just Evanescence, but I think it's totally possible that I'll do something else someday.
Cool. So we'll play one more song for you guys. It's called The Change, and then Amy can tell us a little bit about it.
Cool.